Today we are going to revisit the Starlancer Tac. This ship is easily becoming one of my favorite ships in the game. Now when this ship came first out, it was very slow, and as soon as I seen that there is no MFDs, I was like, what the hell, this is a tactical version, it should have more MFDs, and I ditched the ship immediately. I was so frustrated with the bad design, upper hangar where the Mirai Fury goes, that I just decided I'm gonna melt this ship, and I melted it. But over the time I was playing with other players who were driving this ship, and I start to like this ship to the point that it is now one of my favorite ships in the game. Why did this ship grow to my heart? Well, if you stay with me, I'm gonna tell you everything about it. I'm gonna share the best build for this ship. I'm gonna show you how to have almost unlimited ammo for the player, over 250 to fire, and also I'm gonna share with you all the reasons why I love this ship. Let's have fun, citizens. So starting here at the back, we have these missiles here to defend the ship from the back. I never use them. Mostly I'm using this ship as a solo player, or if not solo, I'm using it as a two-player together. So me and one more friend are going in and having fun. And that is why my setup is mostly made for that. Also, I love to bring Rad Ikti with me and Pulse, but I forgot to load it now, so never mind. Anyway, this is why I love this ship. This part right here, the medical bed. If you watched my previous video, because of this I survived and won a lot of components. So this is a huge upgrade to all other ships. Granted, you can put the medical Ursa in almost all the bigger ships, but you don't have to take this step here. You just claim the ship and it's ready. You just come here, set your imprint and go have fun. There it is. Also, if there are enemy players who have boarded your ship and set an imprint here, you go to the admin and you remove everything. That is how you will win. Look at this. We also have a storage here. How cool is this? Not one, but two. So very good ship. Now, if we continue, this here part is my least favorite. It should be empty. It should be another cargo hold or something else. But it is there. It may be useful in the future. Right now, I do not have use for it. And the game doesn't have a use for it, so. But this here part is one of the best parts. Now, let me just enter one of these turrets. Now, here I have 85 Bs to save a little bit on power. These turrets are in practice one of the best turrets in the game. They are size 5s, but in reality they should be size 4s and top should be size 5s. They are not good for the combat, they are good for destroying ground targets, which we right now do not have many in Star Citizen. So most of the time this magnificent turret is completely useless. That's why I have ballistics here. I'm gonna explain to you in my build why I specifically chose ballistics here. This here part is so good done. Everything here is perfection. I love to take these stairs because they are much faster than the elevator. So here we have a cockpit, and on this side now finally the bed logging works. It's still a little bit tricky to do it, but actually you can do it, and there are a lot of beds here, 8. Weapons rack, toilets, really nicely redesigned. The kitchen, which I really love in Starlancer Tac. Now this is the part that I really don't like. Why didn't they put a hangar door here? I mean, why do I have to run all the way around? It was just a little design overall and it would be perfect, but look at this. I have to go all the way around. I think I have to go all the way around because these elevators, they are imprinted here, so they couldn't turn it around. This little hangar is gorgeous. You can put your Mirai Fury, as I did, and also you can use this ship to collect stuff from the space, like I did in my last video with the components. Such an easy place to drop everything inside and out. You just tractor bit out of it and voila. Really nice done. And here is the engineering. It's not changed. It's same as the Starlancer Tac. This here part is still useless to me because there are no escape pods right now. We cannot escape the ship. I like to open these doors, kind of looks better than these ugly doors. The cockpit. The cockpit is really amazing. It looks like a much bigger ship than it is. But the viewing point is not that great. To me it's not a problem. My biggest problem is here, and I always will say it, and I'm gonna say it again. Why can't I see the MFDs? And having 2 more MFDs here would be game changing, because it will be actually Tac. But look what the mistake CIG made here. So we don't see this here, but if we sit here in a cockpit of a co-pilot, why do I see MFDs on a co-pilot seat? And I cannot see them on the main seat. Like, this is criminal. You do not make mistakes like this. All you have to do is push out a little bit chair as you did here. Look how cool is this. Here I can see my MFDs. I have no complaint about the ship, but sadly I cannot fly ship from this position. But on this position here, they totally make it wrong. Granted, I have tow-by-eye tracker, but most of the people do not have it. So they have to press F and then scroll down to see what's happening, which is really bad. Anyway, now let's talk about the build for this ship. If you take a look here, I have 137 ammo, but that's not all. What I like to do is 1 tile for the coolers, add more to the weapons, a little bit more in the shields. You have to have this here, all 2 to have the shields, because I'm using industrial grade A shields, which are in my opinion best. 274 bullets. Now how did I pull this off? Well, let's start. GS 500. That's a must, the power plant. Then you remove here size 5s and here size 5s, and you put size 5s but ballistic. You can remove this even completely, then it will use even less power. For the weapons, I've decided the attritions, because they are most powerful weapons, they are firing very good, and you have a lot of ammo. The top turrets. On the left side, the turret, I have continued to using the ballistic saving power. Front turret, I remove the stock and put attritions. If someone is playing with me, it will have a working turret, and we will probably go in PvA with this ship, not in PvP. That's why I've decided all attritions. And if you do not have a friend who will play with you, remove those guns and put the ballistics, and you will have almost 300 bullets. And if you remove all the weapons except for the players, which I do not recommend, then you will have over 300. I recommend using this, it's more than enough, and if someone maybe decide to come along, maybe 2 or 3 players, you still have weapons for them to use. Best build for this ship is, in my opinion, this what I have. And for the components, I will post here everything. I'm using XL1 quantum drive, GS 500, grade A industrial shields, 2 of them, which are really amazing. The ship itself with the shields is totally amazing and worth it, but when the shields are down, it's a little bit squishy, but that's a subject for another day. What do you guys think about Starlancer Tac? Write me down in the comments. I think this ship is awesome and it really deserves the place in my fleet. Let me down in the comments, does it deserve in yours? If you like this video, don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share. Until next video, have fun out there.